mayor to lead the city.
Council voted tonight to elect Darl Bruner to serve as interim mayor. Decision was made at tonight's city council meeting right there at Nampa City Hall. And that's where we find Aspen Schumpert. There she is. Aspen, how did all this play out tonight? And I understand you might be joined by Darl right now.
Yeah, you're going to hear from Darl Bruner in just a few seconds. Really took 30 minutes in order to get this process finished. We went through a few votes before landing where we did. I'm going to bring Darl Bruner in now, a familiar face to Nampa, as you have served as a councilman for 2 terms. What is your initial reactions to being appointed the new mayor?
Well, I'm just very honored and very moved. Rick Hogaboam, Mayor Rick, tragic death. There's no way in the world that I ever thought that this would happen, and really his shoes are going to be so challenging to fill. But with the help of department heads, Clay Long, the council, and 800 and some employees, we're going to do our very best to follow the path that he set forth.
That is something we heard several times throughout this process, is we want someone that can continue Rick Hogaboam's legacy. What are some of those top priorities for you stepping into this role to align with that?
Well, the main thing that the Rick would tell you right off the bat is his faith in God. And so my faith is strong. I have a wonderful wife that's a prayer warrior for me. And so that's number one. But as far as things to happen in Nampa, the 2 things that I've heard for years and Rick really wanted to see happen was to get our deferred maintenance on our infrastructure. There's just millions and millions of dollars. So we have to figure that out, because we have things, water pipes breaking, sewer pipes breaking. The other thing is public safety. We have a wonderful police department led by Chief Huff. And so we're just going to make sure that as this city grows, that everyone feels safe.
You had just told me a few moments ago as well, when they started this process at first, your reaction was, nope, it's not for me, I'm not going to do it. But you have since changed your mind and been turned into a different direction. What are you feeling now, and how did your mind change?
Okay, well, it was several weeks that I was approached by council people and so on if I would put my name in the hat. And I felt like there was actually more people qualified than myself. You know, hopefully humility will continue. But then as I prayed about it, and individuals were not getting the vote to be able to be mayor. I had a lot of citizens and council members approach me again, and I finally through prayer and discussion with my wife, decided to go ahead. Okay, and then when I start something, I hopefully I don't change. I complete it. And so it's been a long wait, though.
Well, we look forward to seeing the work that you do now in this new role as mayor. More on this tonight on the news at 10, and what was happening inside that meeting tonight, Justin and Morgan.
Aspen, great job. Thank you. Yeah, interesting process, longer process than a lot of people expected, but now Nampa does have their mayor.